Well, I think Comey made a very significant statement today. He said he believed the Constitution authorizes the president to tell the director of the FBI who to investigate, who not to investigate, who to prosecute, who not to prosecute. He's 100% right about that constitutional analysis. I've been making this point now for weeks, and virtually everybody has disagreed with me. Today, Comey agreed with me. And therefore, if that's right, it really doesn't matter whether it was a request, a hope. The president has the authority to tell the director of the FBI to stop an investigation. He also has the authority to pardon Flynn and stop the investigation. Jefferson did this, Lincoln did this, Kennedy did this, Roosevelt did this, and other presidents have done it. President Bush the first pardoned Caspar Weinberger during an investigation in which Weinberger might very well have testified against Bush. In fact, the special prosecutor in that case, Walsh, called it a cover-up. And yet nobody suggested at that point obstruction of justice. So we have to get obstruction of justice off the table. The second important point I get out of this was that it now turns out Comey is a chicken who's afraid of seagulls. I mean, the idea that he would not tell the press about these memos and he would have some law professor serve as a surrogate to leak information. The last person in the world who should be leaking information is the director of the FBI. And third, I think that Comey gave an explanation for why he was fired because of the Russian thing. Remember that President Trump 3 times said to him, I want you to continue the investigation. I want you to get it out. Get it out that I'm not a subject of the investigation. He repeatedly said, get it out. Comey didn't do it. So I think Comey was fired because he refused to accept a presidential order to get out the information publicly that he was not a subject of the investigation. That was a proper request from the president. You can't have obstruction of justice when the president didn't commit a crime. Nixon committed crimes. He told his underlings to lie to the FBI. He arranged for hush money to be paid to witnesses. None of that is alleged against President Trump.
All right, let me go to you. All right, same question. What do you think about today?
Well,